Ethereum is exploding, Solana is exploding, so many altcoins are exploding as the Altcoin Index is hitting absolutely highs, and we are already in anticipation for the altcoin season, which we've been talking about for many months now. It's finally coming. So why it's so exciting in the air? What's gonna happen in the next weeks? Why Q4 is expected to be so bullish for the crypto markets? And if you're not been paying attention, you might miss out on 10 to 20x gains that are coming into the altcoin sector. So we have huge news on Solana, on Ethereum, and that I want to discuss with you today. So let's get the show started. First of all, let's take a look at the chart of Bitcoin is going higher to $116,000. So going on the way to take over the previous all-time high, looking very bullish. The structure of Bitcoin turned out to be a short-term dip, just like it was predicted, bouncing from the 21 moving average over here. And if you look at Ethereum, $4,300 approximately. This is where Ethereum bounced heavy over here. So again, a short-term dip and ripping higher. Right now, Ethereum on every single timeline is outperforming Bitcoin. So that's great to see. Continue dominance of Bitcoin going down, preparing for the altcoin season. We're seeing Ethereum to BTC chart continues to go up. So everything is looking and pointing out towards an amazing altcoin season. You can see this week coins are up majorly. We see Pump.Fun up 73%. We see Wild Coin is up 60. WorldCoin is up 62%. Overall, the market is doing very good. Meme Core continued to rip in higher, and Solana is up 21%. We'll talk about why this is happening. Well, Pump.Fun, they have been buying this token like crazy, buying back this token. So very exciting stuff here in the crypto market. The altcoin season just hit 84, which means that we are officially in the altcoin season, right? And it's the highest this year, which means every day we might see coins start to go like 10, 15, 20% up. So you gotta be in this altcoins. When the altcoin season here, you gotta be in this altcoins. The altcoin market cap just hit a new all-time high, while Bitcoin dominance still around the 57% level. So imagine the altcoin rally once Bitcoin dominance goes below 50%, right? That is what is happening over here. The charts are looking very bullish. So Solana, Galaxy Digital, Mike Novogratz has bought 4.93 million Solana, worth $1.2 billion. Absolutely insane. Institutional preparing for the biggest altcoin season. We see Solana is ripping higher. And this is the rotation that I've been speaking about, because Solana to Ethereum hit undervalued levels here, hitting support at 0.04. And now it is outperforming Ethereum over here. You can see by 30%. 30%. Absolutely incredible because of what is happening with treasury company of Galaxy Digital. Okay. Wow. So Solana is heading higher. We are currently at the all-time high of Solana. You can see this is the previous all-time high, which registered right around $288. We're so close to Solana going to the price discovery. Once again, the price discovery territory. How high Solana will hit the cycle? Well, 4x from here, $1,000 would not sound crazy once we see so much accumulation happening. We see BlackRock and Fidelity bought $333 million worth of Ethereum. You can see 12th of September, $405 million have flown into the Ethereum ETFs. That tells you something. There is money that is flowing. Also Bitcoin ETFs, Ethereum ETF, money is flowing like crazy. Tether just minted $1 billion USDT on Ethereum. big things happening on Ethereum, and tokenization of assets is also happening on Ethereum as BlackRock is preparing those moves. So everything is going to be tokenized, and a lot of it is going to be tokenized on the Ethereum blockchain. How you're supposed to sleep well at night? One user writes that Ethereum is looking so bullish. It's about to reap to the next high, and you can see over here, following this long trend line of the tops. Can we see Ethereum hit $18,000? Is it possible? Well, yes, it is. It is possible. And if it's going to happen, it's going to happen pretty fast, like boom. And within a handful of months, it can reach $10,000 and beyond. It will not surprise me at all if Ethereum at this point will hit that, because BlackRock will launch its tradable ETF tokens on Ethereum, right? Think about it. It's the largest institutional in the world, BlackRock, $11 trillion in assets, and they are going to be launching all these tokens, and if insiders know about it. Think about it. On the 3rd of April, there was zero in any Ethereum treasury. Now we have $20 billion has been accumulated. It took MicroStrategy 3 years to accumulate $20 billion in Bitcoin, which took Ethereum treasuries just did it in 160 days. The world is hungry for Ethereum, that is for sure. And if you don't have Ethereum in your portfolio, you are missing out. You're missing out big time. Billionaire Winklevoss brothers just went live on CNBC to explain why everyone should save in Bitcoin. You should hodl. It's going 10x from here. 10x Bitcoin to $1 million. They truly believe that. They even did the largest drone show in history in the Guinness records for showing Bitcoin in the sky. Looking at the global events, we're seeing Trump saying that US and NATO prepare major sanctions on Russia and 50 to 100% tariffs on China until the Russia-Ukraine war ends. Well, this is a bit political over here. So he wants to end this brutal war between Russia and Ukraine. But overall, this has not much of a direct impact on the actual crypto market, but of course, crypto and stocks have been, in a correlation. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is trading right now at new highs, and you can see over here that we are seeing the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is at new highs, so everything is ripping higher. We're seeing that the US government now holds $23 billion in Bitcoin and $803 million in Ethereum. Why aren't you holding some Bitcoin, Ethereum? Bitcoin enters a huge bull run. You can see the bullish crossover. This is one of the most bullish setups that I've seen for the next bull run phase. The most aggressive phase is happening right now. Literally, it's happening right now. Billionaire and Pantera Capital CEO is saying the US will sell gold and buy $600 billion in Bitcoin soon, because Bitcoin is gold, digital gold 2.0. Vivek from Etherealize says stablecoins for Ethereum's ChatGPT 1.0, Clarity Access ChatGPT 2.0 with tokenization of trillions. Ethereum is the next Bitcoin because it is productive and yield bearing, right? Because of all this tokenization that will come on top of Ethereum. That's why BNMR, Thomas from Fundstrat, they're so bullish on Ethereum and accumulating like crazy. If Bitcoin hits $120,000, over $2.4 billion of short positions will be liquidated. Liquidate those shorts. Let's go up. So yeah, why there is so bullishness in the air? because Federal Reserve rate cuts are coming. The next meeting in 17th of September, we should see rate cuts 100%. How much is going to be? 3 or more rate cuts this year. Fed ending quantitative tightening program and start quantitative easing, which means buying more. $300 billion in stablecoin liquidity. $7.4 trillion in money market funds. Clarity Act approval, which is more regulation. 90 plus crypto ETPs approval. There's a lot of applications for exchange traded products there. And Ethereum ETF staking approval that is looming. This is massive, massive, massive for crypto. That's why we are entering the next phase of the large caps, and then there's the smaller caps that are gonna pump like crazy. So if you're not building up your portfolio, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? You should be building up your portfolio. Set it up on CoinStats. Start tracking your crypto portfolios. Start buying some coins, some altcoins. This is the time right now. Accumulate. If you're in a less risk, like hyper liquid, only $54 today. Wow. Chainlink up 10%. Dogecoin up 32% in the last 7 days. Ripple up 9%. We see Shiba Inu up 13%. Mantle up 42%. Mantle, take a look at that. M&T, after this big dump that happened, wow, look at that. Mantle is ripping here. It is ripping. That was over here down by 60%, but now over the last several months it's up 200%. Mantle. We have let's see what else is here ripping. We have WorldCoin 62%. Pump Fund absolutely exploding this week. MYX Finance up 517% this week. Wow, absolutely crazy. Bonk up 25%. All these altcoins are ripping higher. Ripping higher. Yeah. This is the time. This is the time to not. Altcoin season is here. This is what we've been waiting for. So, anyways, I hope you have a fantastic week. It's gonna be an amazing one. Rate cuts is coming. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in the next show.